Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. The dinosaur continues its rampage. Borscht stumbles towards you, his guts in his hand, dragging his axe behind him. Corey!
I haven't seen you look so bad since you thought you killed me.
Riley! Kenny! You gotta do something about it. It's destroying the whole town. He stumbles and falls, pitch forward on his face, dropping his axe. Intestines laying about him.
These stakes are getting so high.
Should I do a cure light wounds on him just to stabilize him, or do you think the plot armor's going to kick in at some point?
I don't know, I kind of figure like that's a narrative injury.
Oh, actually, well, you know what? I'll just do a healing check. Yeah, I got 22. I stabilize him.
His wounds are too grievous. His guts are already on the outside of his belly. There's no way you're gonna fix it. This is beyond the healing capabilities of dirt.
All right, I'll do a cure light wounds.
You attempt to cure his wounds, but it's mortal. It's beyond anyone's help. Borscht coughs, rolls over onto his back. I think I'm really dying here, guys. Someone's gotta do something about that dinosaur.
10 minutes. You wouldn't have lost 10 hit points.
Don't worry, Borscht. We'll avenge you.
Borscht dies. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
Well, the stakes really are going up.
Maybe we should do something about the T-Rex. I think maybe some of our questions would be answered if we can study the actual T-Rex up close and personal. Then we could know if it's magic, if it's
well, it has to be magical. It's breaking the plot armor.
Exceptionally dangerous. I think we should go to the library and investigate.
The library. Good idea. But I'm just saying, because Desmond said this is his only weakness. He must know this being can break through his plot armor. It's already killed Borscht. It can kill Desmond. It could kill any of them. It could even destroy Shenanigans.
I think Shenanigans got 2 weeks left on it.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe.
I mean, what's the last show going to be called? Big empty hole in the ground?
You don't think I would do that? We had critical whining instead of critical feedback 1 week.
All right. Well, what do we need to find out at the library?
Is that maybe that's where the dinosaur is going next?
Anything you want to know, whether it's about space, cowboys, or dinosaurs, you can find out at your library.
Would you say maybe? I mean, the library is probably not very high. It's probably under threat of being crushed by the dinosaur. We could probably get there fast.
Ugh, crushing seems kind of loud. I don't think that would be allowed at the library.
Walking past you guys are Dr. Grant and Dr. Malcolm. They both have spears in hand. They're gonna go fight the dinosaur. They leave the museum.
No, Dr. Malcolm, you're too sexy to die.
That's my point exactly. It won't kill me.
No, that's your point exactly, I say, gesturing to the spear.
He nods in approval and shakes his spear and heads on out to meet his fate.
Don't shake your spear at me. You're a mathematician, not an English professor.
You'll always be the pirate of my dreams, he says as he goes round the corner. And moments later, you can see him and Dr. Grant are actually running the opposite direction as a giant foot comes down and stomps in the hallway, in the alleyway. The dinosaur leans down close, moves its unseeing eyes back and forth, looking, and then continues to chase Grant and Malcolm through the streets of Berkshire.
All right.
Something that we could do is maybe we could take cover within a building, and then maybe take ranged attacks against it. Then it would be difficult for it to get us inside.
Yeah, but skeletons are got good against range attacks. Like piercing attacks do like half damage even.
Yes, I feel like fate is trying to press us into a dinosaur battle. But honestly, that sounds like suicide. Maybe we should watch the fighting, and we're supposed to pick up important clues.
Well,
or really cool cutscenes that were planned for us to observe.
If we're safely inside a building, it would be, even if we're doing less damage to it, then it'd be difficult for it to get inside, right? Like that's still a possible method of attack to chip away at the bones.
Maybe we could go way up on the roof, because this building is huge at the museum. It'll be outside of the dinosaur's reach, and we can see whatever cutscenes the fate really wants us to see, and maybe get important clues by observing things.
All right, let's climb up to the roof.
Yeah, you guys can go up to the roof, all right? Through some back roads. There's you got to go back side of the museum, find a ladder, throw it up against the wall, scramble up onto the roof, and sure enough, you can see the dinosaur is. Let's take a look at the town map. For reference, the museum is like down here. It's further off screen in that direction. The dinosaur was last seen going this way, but you can now see it. It is over here near Susie's stationary school supplies and other things that start with S.
Oh no.
And it's making its way round the temple towards Cartman's cartography.
Oh, Cartman has it coming, says Kenny.
You guys can chill as long as you want. If you wanted to wait for the dinosaur to come back, yeah.
How far are we away
see
from
what
it,
the dinosaur's up to.
Because I'm trying to think about like range for like my bow, right?
Ah, right. Your bow has a nice big fat range. I think it's measured in like hundreds of yards.
Yeah.
Longbow, 170 yards is a long ways. So it's a little bit out of range, but you wait long enough, he's going to keep rampaging and stomping around. He'll probably come back within range. You just give it a little wait.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'll just take a shot at it if I kind of see something within range.
Yeah. Anything, or the dinosaur in particular?
The dinosaur, yeah.
Yeah. You guys wait up here and watch the dinosaur for a little while, and sure enough, after stomping through Cartman's cartography, it comes back down to Connar the Cobbler Krob's cobbler shop, owned by Dan, and it's at the very edge of your range.
All right, so it's like, what is it, like -5 or
-5,
10?
yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be this, -5.
Because there's giants who live underneath the cobbler shop owned by Dan.
10.
So that'd be interesting. Unless they're not here this week.
Who knows? All
right, guys.
I have to see.
Looking out over the town like this, and thinking that fate wants us to, actually do something, and we need a plan to fail before we create our Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I'm not sure how the Tyrannosaurus Rex is actually going to work. That could be one of the failed plans, Corey.
The Tesmus.
There'll be some way. But anyways, as we look out over the town, it occurs to me that probably at least 50% of those buildings were either made up by us and became canon, or might have even been owned by previous characters. So when I was just thinking that when I noticed that over by Connar the Cobbler Krob's cobbler shop owned by Dan, see how it's right next to Big Pete's open pits?
Oh, yeah.
Spikes in the bottom? I wonder if that gives us any possibilities.
And we also have like the giant pit to hell next to Shenanigans.
Yes. We could try to lure it in there ineffectually to kill some time and build tension.
If you get a giant pile of fish, then look at the pile and go, that's a lot of fish.
Into the pit, I guess, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, we put a tarp over the pit and put lots of fish on it, and then the T-Rex will try to eat it and fall into the pit.
Borscht, the dead man down below,
giant monkeys?
coughs up some blood and goes, if I'm dying for this, it's probably you actually have to do something, and dies again.
Well, does anybody know any giant monkeys? Perhaps we could let them fight?
I think they're on the Spice Isles, the giant monkeys.
That's too far away.
Yeah, like in Skull Island.
All right, I'll take another shot when I get a chance.
Yep, take me another shot. Max range.
5.
Boo, miss.
No, okay.
Yep. You can continue taking shots at -5 pretty much as long as you want, but you'll have to lose arrows.
Right over there by Pete's
2.
giant uncovered pits with spikes in the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, I think 2 more.
Both
Does a
misses.
14 hit? All right.
Nope.
Isn't that Gary's giant gorilla petting zoo?
Yeah, you're right. Is there exhibit in yet?
Unfortunately, you'll all remember the petting zoo episode of Shenanigans. I think there were actually 2 of them. Gary's had to close because all of the people who worked there were murdered by player characters in previous episodes.
There's been no petting zoo episodes.
Oh my god, normally people are just killed by the tigers.
Oh.
Or the tigers.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna take shooting arrows, but I don't have that many arrows. So if I run out, we're gonna have to go to the blacksmith to get more.
Oh, don't worry. There's a gift shop down below. Wait. The gift shop?
Won't be
Are
in there.
you thinking what I'm thinking?
No, but you go on.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one, which was a 7. So 22 minus 5 is 17 to hit.
Oh, that's actually a hit. Yes.
All right. I want to see if it does anything. So I guess I do damage now. 1d6 plus 1 is 2 minimum damage.
Minimum damage. Your arrow sails through the air and pings, like it gets itself stuck in between 2 of the joints in the dinosaur's neck, and like it has trouble craning its neck around for a moment, and then it finally like snaps the arrow and little bits of skeleton snip off, but the dinosaur turns its head towards the museum and starts stomping its way directly here. Thump.
Made out of bones. Maybe if we had a really big dog.
Scrappers
Or a
isn't big
bunch of
enough.
small dogs. But no, some people massacred the native kobold population.
It'll be here in 2 rounds.
Let's go down. Let's go inside the building so we know.
Quickly to the gift shop.
I guess
The
when
gift
I'm
shop.
at like normal range, I'll take I guess 1 more shot again. So I don't have like the -5 penalty. Is that
Yeah,
possible?
you can take. So in the second round, it'll be at medium range, and if you wait to the 3rd round, it'll be. Sorry, this next round, when it's still walking towards you, it'll be at medium, and then you can roll initiative against it if you want to keep trying to fire arrows when it gets into short. But then it'll have it'll be broken into a run.
Okay. Well, I'll just do the medium one then. How much is
Okay.
that?
2 shots
to
at
hit?
-2.
Okay, cool. So that is.
I'm not going to wait for it to arrive here. I'm going to scurry down the ladder and head to the gift shop.
All right.
So
So
they both miss. Yeah.
I'll get.
All right. The whole party hurries down to the gift shop. You can see that the dwarves and the halflings have made their way here. Now they're examining little geodes.
Are there any employees in here? Or are they
No,
like,
the employees are long gone.
All right. We're only going to get 1 shot at this. I run in.
I've taken
I
9
grab
shots
a
so
rain
far.
stick.
Sorry, Rob. You said what? You run in and.
I run in and I grab a rain stick and a bunch of glow-in-the-dark constellation star stickers and,
I'll give you the rain stick, not
and
the
a Rubik's
stickers.
Cube.
Okay.
I look for any other
Awesome.
weapons
I've
as well.
always wanted one of these. And I hold up the rain stick and turn it.
It makes the sound
They're
of rain
always so
coming.
expensive.
You can find some toy wooden swords that children might purchase for sale here, but that's pretty much it in terms of weapons.
I
take one.
just
I'll
really
take
wanted
one
a rain
one.
stick. And I mean, let's face it. museum gift shops have the coolest stuff. It's just all super expensive.
Yeah. Wait, do they have like a model kit for a T-Rex in here?
Totally,
Your own
yeah.
skeleton?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
They got them in a whole
Okay.
bunch of different dinosaur shapes.
Well, I'll just grab the T-Rex one. I'm not
Great.
putting it together right now, obviously, but I'm just grabbing the kit.
Yeah. It's at this point that the first of the T-Rex feet crashes through the gift shop wall. The dwarves and halflings run, scattering all over the place, even though they have +4 AC against large creatures like this. The three of you stand as the ceiling begins to collapse around you, dirt falling in. Everyone make me a dexterity check to avoid falling debris.
Ah.
Oh, no. Bryan fails. McTacky passes. Kuri,
Dexterity. 15 is my
quite good.
dex. Let's see if I can do this.
Oh, you got a 2 on a +17.
Ow, that is bad. Bryan, you will take 1 point of damage as falling timber and mortar collides with you. You're all covered in dust as you escape the gift shop. The dinosaur says nothing, its maw open in a silent scream, but its feet causing crushing damage everywhere it goes. It starts swishing its tail around, trying to destroy the building, looking for its quarry. You guys are gonna have to get the hell out of here, because the whole museum's coming down.
Quick, the botanical hall. Literally nobody goes there.
Yeah, let's go there.
All right, you guys can push through the building as the T-Rex stomps around. You find yourself in the greenhouse on the far side of the museum. It kind of stretches out into like a small creek and a whole bunch of plants. And here's the edible section. Here's the inedible section. Here's the like deadly poison section with a sign that says, please do not take these for your own uses, especially not for murder. That would be unethical. And just no one's ever done it. It's been here the whole time, but people obey the sign. Everyone obeys the sign.
Any druids here?
Wait.
Not at this point. Maybe there once were, but it seems like everyone is fleeing the path of destruction by this great creature.
Oh, we need to speak with Animal.
That sign gives me an idea.
Yeah?
Everybody obeys the rules at the museum.
Well,
You put up a sign, nobody touches it. I mean, unfortunately, we can't put the sign, but check out those velvet ropes.
Oh, yeah,
If
let's
we
put the...
could completely surround it with velvet ropes, perhaps we could trap it.
Maybe we should just test it before we try that. Like put a velvet rope in front of it and then see if it crosses the line.
Of course, you're saying that the magic runes that contained it were inscribed upon the velvet ropes. That's a great idea.
I honestly, I can't say that we'd need to test it. I mean, I heard of a situation in which a massive crowd of rebels was rioting, and yet even they still had to respect the power of the velvet rope.
That's true. That event did occur.
Yes. I mean, if you really want to, I suppose we could test it, but...
No,
And yeah, to be fair, like, if velvet is a high quality material, right? What else could it be other than something with magic inscribed upon it? If they were able to purchase velvet dye,
It's true. Velvet is expensive, and purple is expensive.
So perhaps, okay, I guess we could test the whole velvet rope thing.
just put it in front of a doorway, maybe to protect us.
well, we could, yeah, across the doorway, see if it crashes through the... No, it has to see the velvet rope, because if you can't see the velvet rope, then it can't obey the velvet rope.
Yes, perhaps we could block a doorway with the velvet rope and then lure it somewhere. And then we could escape to somewhere even more boring than the botanical room. What would that even be?
Well, you guys put up the rope. I'll stand back by this other entrance here, and I'll take a shot at it when it gets stuck by your powerful magic runes.
Excellent. Perhaps while he's shooting and attracting his attention, the two of us could hide somewhere where there's like a really great reflection of us. And then the T-Rex could like charge at it and smash into the reflection. Because it was shot in such a way that it looked real.
Yeah.
Where are you going to find a mirror or reflective surface like that?
Oh, look over there. It's the Hall of Reflective Surfaces.
They've got a hall of mirrors.
This is one hell of a museum, I've got to say.
Part museum, part carnival, you know?
Well, clearly some of the displays are there's sensitive objects behind them. There would have to be some sort of glass in front of it to prevent the children from touching the items.
That's true. That is true. Unless the children obey the signs as well. Anyway, the dinosaur has stomped around in the museum, lost sight of you guys, and has continued to stomp away.
Shot. We've blocked the door with the velvet rope. We'll see if we can pass the velvet rope. As soon as it comes stomping this way, we flee into
the dinosaur's gone.
Reflective surfaces.
It's gone. It just left.
Well, he's going to shoot it with an arrow. It'll come back.
Is there? I mean, do I have a shot on it?
Yeah, you can walk around, get yourself a shot.
Yeah.
You know, it's causing chaos and it's not running away particularly fast. You're at short range. Take your shot.
All right. Well,
we've got the velvet rope set up before the shot.
Yes.
See if
I'll take a shot and then I'll move back after this one shot.
That's at short range. That will hit.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Better roll.
6 damage.
3.
Is it? Oh, I don't know how that's working. I guess I can't really tell. I guess because it's far
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, it is a skeleton. It will be taking half damage from piercing weapons.
This came up a bunch in Neal's necromancer thingy on Dicing with Death.
The dinosaur, excuse me, sure enough, turns back round to see you as the arrow sticks in it a little bit and lowers its head, elongates its tail, lets out a silent scream, and runs full tilt in the party's direction. Everyone roll initiative.
Quick, run into the reflective surfaces hall.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Okay, what are we? Initiative?
Yeah, we got to initiative now.
Let me throw a token out.
Yes, let me grab tokens
That's just a
for you
straight
all.
D10.
D10 plus 3, I believe. You're just running, if you're fleeing.
Yeah. Besides medium.
Where is Bryan? And here is Riley Knox.
Can I pick up a dagger so that I suddenly, for some reason, become faster?
If you didn't buy
then
yourself
I'm
a dagger, then you don't have that speed boost. You know?
Well, you just press 1, don't you? And you got the dagger in your hand.
Only if you've got the dagger. But he didn't equip a knife.
Well, what did he quit?
Nothing. It's a fool.
Nothing. Nothing is slower than a dagger.
Right.
Plus 3, so 5.
Wow, everyone rolled really, really well today on this initiative. So, Corey and Riley, you're both fleeing, or Riley, are you taking a bow shot?
No, I'd take a full run.
Okay, you full run. You bolt into the Hall of Reflective Surfaces. Corey runs into the Hall of Reflective Surfaces. Kenneth is lagging behind because he takes one last look over his shoulder to watch the dinosaur not step past the rope, but the foot comes and swings and kicks the velvet purple cord away, ignoring it entirely as you all run into the Hall of Reflective Surfaces.
Not obeyed the rules of the land. I know.
Can I do like some sort of like agility thing of like trying to jump between things or like kind of like a running hide kind of a thing, if that makes sense?
Yeah, like to hop over something and get behind some cover.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Go ahead and give me a dex check.
And I moved the closed for maintenance sign over the doorway, so you can't enter the Hall of Mirrors.
Nice.
I'll put a wet floor sign there too as we run into.
Absolutely.
Careful in here. Objects are closer than they appear.
Riley has found himself a great hiding spot while the two of you are like setting up the front to discourage the dinosaur from coming in. And for a moment, you look out through the windows and the door in front of you, and the dinosaur's gone. It's like he saw the closed sign and the wet floor sign and just walked away. But that's when another foot comes crashing through the ceiling. He can't even see the signs from way up there. He just breaks in through the roof. Debris falls all over the place. Everyone, give me another dex check. Except for Riley, who found himself in good cover, because that's what he was spending his time doing. Kenny will take 4 damage as debris falls down around him. Corey is safe from the debris. Riley is safe from the debris. The dinosaur's foot is in the middle of the room.
I can't see the sign, it can't see us. Run. Wait, it can see, if we don't move, it can't see us.
Quick, we need to have a dramatic chase as it snaps at reflections of us that are framed by the camera to look like it's really us.
Okay, let's run, even though we should just stand still and can't see us if we stand still.
Obviously, we're not going to stand still. We understand the importance of drama.
Okay, go. Let's run.
All right. You guys run through the Hall of Reflective Mirror surfaces out into the outside world. Are you also going, Riley?
We're running around the hall to trick it.
Well, it's just like a dinosaur foot coming in through the ceiling, right? His head's not inside. He's not a raptor here. He's above the building, crushing it. So you guys can get dramatic shots of like the foot in a mirror and of toe sticking out behind a thing in a mirror. But like the dinosaur is, above the building, destroying it as it rains down upon you and breaks all the glass. And now there's glass all over the floors. Is everyone wearing shoes? Are any of you dirty halflings?
No, but I just want you.
Okay.
I think he's got shoes on despite his category.
I mean, I guess I'll leave, but I think I'll take another shot at it as it doesn't like because it's not like totally in the building right now, right?
No, like its leg is in the building and another leg is outside the building and its tail is thrashing around and the walls are caving in and the ceiling's falling down around you. But here's a shot, point blank range. The foot is right before you. Can't even see you. +4 to hit.
So yeah, it'd be this +4, I guess. So because I have point blank feet.
Ooh.
So 24, so
24 is a hit, not a crit, but you absolutely hit the dinosaur with your bow.
Because I have the point blank
Minimum
feet.
damages. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Corey, I think I've worked it out. It's not respecting plot conventions. It's anti-plot. It's destroying plot armor characters. Its capacities are antithesis of plot. It doesn't obey anything.
They're what? That's not a real thing. It's more of an ideology than a organization.
Oh, okay.
The tail bursts through.
Antithesis or antithesis?
Oh, okay.
Its tail breaks through the side of the building, and you guys got to get out of here because the whole ceiling's coming down.
Yeah, run.
All right.
I get out of there.
As you get out, you can see the museum is in shambles. The carnival section is in shambles. A great many buildings are gone. Borsch's body has been completely crushed and is like being dragged along on top of the dinosaur's foot. He's clearly, truly, and really dead this time. No more last words. You can see through a few backyards, Desmond has his +5 Vorpal sword out, and he is running with Lizzie in front of him and Layla between the two of them, making for the east side of town to escape. Even Desmond is fleeing the T-Rex. Something has changed in Shenanigans.
I'm telling you, it's anti-plot. It's not obeying conventions. It didn't obey the Velvet Rope. It is anti-plot. Incarnate.
All right, guys. We're just gonna have to fight this thing.
Whoa,
And if there's one thing I know about having a successful fight is we need an arming up sequence.
I was going to say
Desmond has fled his home.
You can get it.
Greatest arsenal in the entire kingdom lays open and ready for us.
Okay,
Let's get in there. A montage of strapping on weapons, super soakers full of holy water, the whole 9 yards.
I mean, I was also going to say, kind of related to that, if this thing is anti-plot, the only thing that could beat it is something else that's anti-plot. Do you think I might be able to convince other people to fight with us against it?
Well, the town guard tried to.
But maybe there's other people left. Maybe us combined with the other impossibility of having people fight with us, that could work.
Yeah, but I'm thinking getting to Desmond's stronghold's gonna get all his gears.
We could do that too, yeah.
I've got an idea. Although I haven't been here a while, I don't know if that dragon is still under
it's there.
ruined church.
It's still there.
But maybe we could let the dragon know that the dinosaur is taking over the town, and we could let them fight.
Yes, the dinosaur. That's be cool.
I mean, then we could let a dragon
it,
loose on the town, but that would be so cool up until that part.
Are you saying that we could? How could we free a dragon?
Well, we get some magic gear off Desmond, then come to the dragon, go, hey, and maybe we'll find something convenient to the plot to let the dragon out to have a really cool
Exactly.
kaiju battle.
I mean, clearly in his hurry, Desmond would have left in his hurry to flee the dinosaur. He would have left any anti-dinosaur gear that he had just laying about. Having forgotten about it in his.
Are you sure he would have if he had anti-dinosaur gear? I feel like he wouldn't be fleeing, right? This feels like the one thing that he wouldn't have.
He probably just forgot.
Oh, actually, he forgets to ask us to pay for drinks all the time, so yeah.
But would Lizzie have forgotten? She's responsible.
Even so, if we're gonna fight this thing, we do need a super cool arming up scene.
Yeah, like, let's get him a magic bow at least.
Yeah.
Or maybe just a regular. We could do a regular bow too. I mean, I've done some damage.
He has a bunch of arrows with boxing gloves on the end to do bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, like superheroes used when they had the ESRB on there.
Or maybe just like a wand of magic missile.
You guys find yourself near Shenanigans as you walk through the streets having this conversation, trying to stay out of the sight range of the dinosaur. You find Big Ben from Big Ben's brothel here with a couple of his local brothel wenches holding the last cans of soup that they've got, looking for cover. They see you guys coming, goes, "Psst, where's Desmond? He's really got to do something this time. It's getting out of hand."
Oh, he's fleeing. The series is over. Plot armor is a thing of the past.
Desmond's leaving. Oh, we gotta get out of here, girls. Let's run. And they take their soup.
I mean, honestly, you're all gonna de-res in about 2 weeks.
Yep, they flee. Where do you guys want to go? Are you headed to the church now, or are you headed to Desmond's now? Okay.
But
We're heading to
Desmond's
Desmond's house.
That's in the direction of the dinosaur, however. And it's already been attacked by you guys a couple of times. You can see it's got like people stuck on its teeth, people stuck on the rib cages, someone who was like swallowed whole and is down just hanging by the ribs looking around. It's a nightmare. I'm gonna need you guys to make me some sort of check or use some sort of skills to get to Desmond's house and remain not seen by the dinosaur as you run through the streets.
Because I'm wearing a bright orange coat?
The dinosaur's seen black and white. If anything at all, you know, it's probably not even, since he's undead, it's probably not even regular sight. It's probably just awareness of life presence around him. He probably doesn't even need to be looking in your direction to see you. It's just like that undead awareness of life. So your clothing doesn't matter. How are you guys going to get to Desmond's without being spotted by the monster?
I am going to sneak.
I'm probably doing some sort of acrobatics or like jumping and hiding between places, so I'll probably just do a dex check.
Okay, you can give me a dex.
I'll have to do dex. I got nothing else.
Great. We're gonna need one person to be the spotter, to be like looking for the dinosaur and telling everyone when to go. So someone, anyone, don't care who it is, give me a successful perception check as well to go with these great dex checks.
I got 11 perception. What are you guys at?
I don't know.
Let's see. I was about to say I would do it, but then I remembered that perception isn't wisdom on this thing.
No, it's its own stat. Riley's got 8. Kenneth has 11. Corey has
7.
Oh!
I'll be the spotter.
All right, Kenny.
21.
Woo! You can wait for the dinosaur to, be in a weird position and wave the party forward, and one by one you can slip past the alleyways and make your way to Desmond's house. You get inside the house. It's still intact for now, but you'll find there's a group of 6 people in here holding weapons, armor, potions. They've clearly already had the idea to loot Desmond's house, and they see you walk in. One of them waves a weapon your way, and I'm going to let you roll on this table to determine what he's waving in your direction. So, somebody roll me...
Got it.
A D10 and then a D20.
4 and 14.
4 and a 14. He is waving a sling, and he's got a rock in it, and it's spinning. Hey, look at you guys. Probably time you head on. This is our house now, and everything in it belongs to us.
Come on, there's got to be enough to go around.
Look, we're
Finders,
here.
keepers, losers, weepers.
Fine, keep all that. We're here to arm ourselves up in a really cool arming up montage and then fight this thing. Now, here's the thing. And I'll step slowly towards him as I'm talking in a calming voice, but with a bit of menace somehow. As if, say, I was both glib and had a really high dex. Or we had a really high charisma. And I say, now, here's the thing. I know that you're meaning to be threatening as I slowly step towards him. But we both know you don't know how to even use that thing. You're spinning it around, but you didn't even take the safety off.
He looks down at the sling, stops spinning it for a moment.
Now, here's the thing. I was trying to look for the, I had a bunch of tabs open. I was trying to look for the right tab here. So, here's the thing. You clearly are not professionals. We're professionals. Desmond is Flood. We're still here to fight. So now I know you've got your whole, all right, it's time to zombie attack, time to loot the gun store. I mean, yes, everyone's got that plan. But we're here to save the town. So if you guys will just scoot around.
Save the town, says one of the other people. We don't give 2 shits about this town. We're taking this loot. We're killing anyone that gets in our way. And we're going to make ourselves a new fortune. This town's over. It's been flattened. Who gives a shit? If you stand in our way, we'll take you out as well. And he levels a magical quarterstaff at you.
I say again, that's the wrong end of the quarterstaff. If you look here, and I point to the end of the quarterstaff, if you happen to read Latin, it says...
He's not fooled by you. That's his wisdom check. 35. You say that's the wrong end of the quarterstaff, and he speaks a word, and the staff extends towards you, and he makes his first attack at you with the magic quarterstaff, Corey. This guy, 17 wisdom, 16 wisdom, 19 on the die roll. There's nothing I can do about that. It's too much. I have to figure out what the bonus is, though.
All right, we're gonna do our.
He'll get a surprise round attack or whatever, but then yes, we'll roll initiative and do all the regular stuff. Magical quarterstaff. Bryan, would you roll me a d20 and roll as high as you can? Oh, it's only a +1 staff. Okay. He will roll a modified 13 at you, Corey.
That is.
What armor does Corey have?
He's got a
Medium
leather
shield.
armor.
Yeah, studded leather and medium shield.
Yes.
That is higher AC than 13. So the quarterstaff clinks against your shield, Corey, and we're in it for initiative time.
Right.
Oh, sorry, I didn't click the tracker. I'll just put my 6 in there.
Thank you. We don't need the dinosaur here anymore. All right, we're gonna get just a bunch of bandits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, good,
6.
they got bandits above their names. It's ethical to kill them then.
Yeah,
In
absolutely.
their heads.
This guy is staff.
Rob's probably in front, I guess, was talking. He's like moving forward. I
Yeah.
Their
guess.
names are in red, guys. It's okay to slaughter them.
Staff, bling. Let's just figure out what other tools these people have here. One of them had a knife. I lost my table already. Knife, and a second table, or table number 2 with a 7, is a crossbow of accuracy +3. And the next one has a 9 and a 1, a sunblade. Holy shit! That's a good item.
Okay.
And the last one has 3 and 17. That's a dumb item.
Give me a
10?
dumb item.
And 4. A +4 defender sword. Love it.
Does
Come on,
he
there's
Okay.
gonna be enough items for it.
Does he know it's a defender?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's a great question. Okay.
Everyone rolled?
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
You
of
have
the
to put Rob on-
enemies.
Rob's
We got a
got
Kenny. We got a
So
Rob.
you have to put him on manually.
Got a Rob over here. Okay. Kenneth and Corey, fast little buggers that you are going to
Color
start
spray.
off our gambit. Right. Roll me a d6. You probably can't hit all 6 of them. I don't think they're all. Well, it's a 20-foot wedge, right? Yeah. I think you can hit the first 3 in the wedge.
Okay.
That would be the guy with the staff, the guy with the knife, and the guy with the sunblade. And I think the defender guy's just coming out of the basement right now, while the sling and the crossbow guy are in the back. So you can hit those guys. And what level are you? 6?
I'm not 6, Neal.
Didn't you have a 3rd level spell that you cast or wanted to cast? Speak with dead?
I was lying. I didn't have Speak with Dead.
Got it. But what
I'm
level
level
are you?
3. I'm level
Okay.
3.
Well, then they're fucked. These guys just are out instantly. Color spray
Oh,
broken.
good. They're below me on level. Thank goodness.
Yeah, they're kind of weak boys.
Ooh.
Corey. Sorry,
Hold
Kenneth,
it right there, gentlemen. Literally. Hold correctly.
Right, it's D4 targets.
Oh, this one, but
Here comes a saving throw. That is a fail. Who are you targeting? They got the sling, right?
+4 defender, dude.
You sure? The sling is
Yeah.
pretty dangerous.
Oh, it's got the safety on. Come on.
Riley, it's your turn.
All right, and I'll take out those other 2 guys because that's like the sling and the bow guy.
Yep, the sling and the crossbow. Who you
All
gonna
right,
shoot
cool,
at?
yeah. I would see if I can hit them both with color spray because they're probably like in the back.
Yeah, they're in the back.
Okay.
Just roll a 1.
Yep, you color spray them both. They're unconscious.
Well, they're
Wow.
bandits.
You didn't
There's
kill
no
a
kill.
single one of them.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
So, you know what? We're here to save this town, and these guys were robbing, and they were just trying to pull all this stuff. You know what? I say we let fate decide, and let's drag them all out in the street, and the dinosaur can eat them or not as it chooses.
wow.
That seems wise.
Yeah, I mean, at least I'm just gonna go and disarm them all first. I'm
Oh,
gonna take
yeah,
all
we're taking their
the magic
gear.
stuff first.
Yep, you disarm them.
You know, and this
And
is
then
why
then we'll put them all out on the street and then lock the door behind us.
we're the professionals, and they're not, right?
Yep.
You know, really, it's not about how powerful you are or like what magic weapons you have.
It's about having hold person.
It's about how you use them. Yeah, it's about how you use them. Really, which would you rather have? A +4 sword or 1 color spray? I think I'd choose the color spray.
Yeah. Well, that said, I am getting that defender shield, unless you're using it, Corey.
No, go ahead and use the defender.
Yeah.
All right. You have
I
a
can't
+4
use those.
Holy Defender.
Yeah.
No,
So,
just regular
what do I
Defender. I'm
put-
sorry, not a Holy Avenger. My mistake.
Oh.
Wait, what's the
It's still
stun
amazing.
blade? That's. Wait, what do you want, Rob?
Should I get my book and just look it up, Neil? To save you
Honestly, I
time.
can't use anything except the staff and the sling.
Yeah, I've got it right here, actually.
All right.
Defender. Oh, right. So you can use the +4 either as a bonus to hit and damage or as AC, and you choose at the beginning of each round.
So,
So
what is
if
it?
you-
What's it classed as?
An arming
it's a
sword?
Arming sword, yeah. Wait, I can have that. I haven't got maces. Maybe I could look for a mace downstairs. I don't know.
Okay. Sure. You can find one mace downstairs. It's well labeled. Are you literate?
Yep. I'm a
Okay,
cleric.
you can see in Lizzie's flowing handwriting, it says Mace of Disruption. This mace appears to be a mace +1, but it has a neutral good alignment, and any evil character touching it will receive 5d4 points of damage due to the powerful enchantments laid upon the weapon.
Awful good.
If a mace of disruption
fucked up
strikes,
undead. Dig
if a mace of disruption strikes any undead creature or evil creature from one of the lower planes, it may utterly destroy the creature. Then there's like a chance, depending on what type of creature is being affected here. Right.
So I'll just say mace of disruption, same stats as my mace, just added +1.
Is there any like regular magic bows? I guess there's a crossbow, but I was more looking for like a regular bow or like ammo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a bow +1. That's kind of sad. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls to arrows fired
Is
from it.
there any armor or shields?
Yes.
Both.
Yes. You can find. Well, I think the only thing that's going to fit you is the chainmail +2.
They don't have any elven chain Corey can wear?
Oh yeah, you
Corey's
can
an
find
elf.
some elven chain.
Yeah, Corey's an elf.
That'll allow you
He
to
can-
use your thief abilities and everything still, but it won't have any additional enchantments placed upon it. Just flat elven chain.
I think this is going to be about strict AC. What's
All
the
right.
AC on the chain +2?
AC bonus of 7.
All right, and any magic shields?
Yeah, like I can use shields too.
There are 2 shields. However, the labels have fallen off, and you see down at the ground. One is a -1 cursed shield of missile attraction, and the other is a +1 shield +4 versus missiles, and you don't know which one is which.
Well, we're not really
Like-
dealing with missiles here, so
Yeah, I don't think it's going to throw anything at us.
yeah. Yeah, no need to risk it.
So, well, I mean, I've got this sling.
Are
I
there,
haven't checked what it is yet, but I mean, it's
are there
just
any
a
just
sling.
like regular arrows? Because I just need to fill back up on arrows.
Yeah, there are clutches of regular arrows in many different shapes and forms. You know, these are from this place, these are from this place, and then there is a clutch of magic arrows.
Oh, all right, I'll take those.
Hold on. if we equip the curse shield to the T-Rex, that will make his shots even better.
Or
That's
worse.
true. You can find 3d6 plus 1 arrows. I'll let you roll for it.
I don't have detect curse, so
7.
7
Okay.
plus 1 arrows. Anything else you guys want to loot here? There's a lot of shit.
Well, what was there another armor I could grab?
Yeah, there's
I could
a
get chain as well.
There's the elven chain. There was the chain +2, and there is a chain +1.
Oh, I'll grab the +1. Think Corey grabbed the +2.
There you go. Anything
All
else you guys want to grab?
I'll grab this. What's like the Sunblade?
Yeah, the Sunblade is an arming sword that
Then it fucks up undead if I don't if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I can't use
Probably
it.
right. This sword is the size of a bastard sword. However, its enchantment enables a sunblade to be wielded as if it were a short sword with respects to encumbrance, weight, speed factor, and ease of use. Any individual who is able to use any of these weapons can use the sunblade. In normal combat, its glowing golden blade of the weapon is equal to a +2 sword. Against evil creatures, it's a +4 sword. Against negative material plane creatures or those drawing on the power from that plane, such as certain undead, it inflicts double damage. Furthermore, the blade has a special sunray power. Once a day upon command, the blade can be swung vigorously above the head, and it will shed bright yellow radiance that is like full daylight. The radiance begins shining in a 10-foot radius around the sword wielder, spreading out 5 feet per round for 10 rounds thereafter, creating a globe of light with a 60-foot radius. When the swinging stops, the radiance fades to a dim glow that persists for another turn before disappearing entirely. So
It's just a
+2 for
Yeah.
For you,
Okay.
it's +4.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I mean, we're in a giant cache of, magic cache. Is there like, I'll try saying, "Oh my gosh, what kind of strange device is that?" And see if there's any
God
like,
damn it.
our world military weapons, a tow missile launcher.
Why don't you roll me a d6 and a d20?
You're getting too nice.
You're against the T-Rex. I think Neal's on the other end. Not being too nice.
3 and a 1. An apparatus of Qualish. I don't know what that is, but it's here. And I hope it's not
It's
too
our
strong.
lobster tank is what it is. Here's our Koibu battle, man.
When found, this item appears to be a large sealed iron barrel, but it has a secret catch that opens a lever on one end. Inside, there are 10 levers that can extract or retract, extend or retract legs and tail, uncover/cover forward portholes, uncover/covered side portholes, extend, retract piercers and feelers, snap piercers forward /left to right, backwards /left to right, open the eyes with continual light inside, close the eyes, raise or levitate, open and close the hatch. The apparatus moves forward at a speed of 3, backwards at a speed of 6. 2 pincers extend forward for 4 feet and snap for 2d6 points of damage. If they hit a creature, 25% chance, no reduction for armor, but dexterity reduction does apply. The device can operate in water up to depths of 900 feet. It can hold 2 man-sized characters and enough air to operate for 1d4 plus 1 hours at max capacity. The apparatus is AC 20, requires 100 points of damage to cause a leak, 200 to stave and aside. When the device is operating, it looks something like a giant lobster. Yes, you have found your kaiju. It is a lobster barrel that needs to be operated from the inside.
It's
All right,
T-Red.
I'm looking at that and I'm like, I'm just gonna try. I mean, I'm already feeling pretty good with the apparatus for Qualish, but I'm gonna go. I still haven't found a good melee weapon, and then I'll slowly turn to see if there's like something glowing really bright that somehow I missed before.
You see my Sunblade. You can use the Sunblade if you want.
I mean, he's using the bow. You can use the Sunblade.
Yeah.
I can't use the sword, but listen, I
what
gotta
can you
tell
use?
you, from Vegas. I am all about the lobster.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad we don't have that portal of elemental planes. Then we could flood the town with water, and then you could be in the lobster. But I don't.
Where is that portal anyway? Because he had one.
Who knows?
No, we already gave it. We gave it away to
No, I mean the planet of Earth portal Desmond had.
It was just it was the portal open to anywhere. It was just like any of the places.
Are there any healing potions? I mean, those could be really useful for us.
Oh, totally. There's like a catch of 15 of them, just like lined up in a row. Like you might find in a convenience store or a grocery store. You like open the glass door and you pull out one. It's on a slight tilt, and like the rest of the healing potions slide down towards you.
All right, 5 each, guys.
No. All right, adding the sheet. 5 heals.
You see Colonel Sanders stumbling into Desmond's house, coming down the stairs towards you, mortally wounded, missing his left arm entirely. Desmond, we need you. I know you made a promise, but Desmond, where are you? We're dying out here.
I left town to get reinforcements. I'll try to help you.
He slumps down on the stairs. He's lost an arm. There's no way your healing spell is going to help him. He's too far gone. The Colonel is dying.
Colonel Sanders has been winged.
He dies. It's too much for him to handle. He's gone.
But who will run caves? Who will run Berkshire Fried Chicken without you? Stay with us. We need you.
No,
Mr.
he's
Mayor.
gone. It's too late. Everyone's dying. The T-Rex is destroying the whole town.
My God, the stakes just keep going up and up.
Oh.
Don't worry, Colonel. We'll avenge you.
They wouldn't be steaks. They would be breasts, right? Like chicken breasts. It wouldn't be.
The chicken fried steaks are getting higher.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Colonel. We'll avenge you on this major disaster.
Yep. Anything else you guys want to loot from here? Are you satisfied?
That'll be it.
I hopped into the apparatus. Am I able to kind of stick my head out the front and put my hand in the back and look backwards and reverse it?
Absolutely. And there's portholes that open on the inside, and Lizzie, the genius that she is, has taken diligent notes on what everything does. So there's little sticky notes all over the place that says do this to go forward, do this to snap the claws.
Did you make sure to take the +2 chainmail? Just making sure.
What now?
The +2 chainmail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Just make sure. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I got the +1. You took +2. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, we get up.
All right, let's do this then, guys. I back it up the stairs, smashing banisters.
Beep, 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 beep. It makes a loud beeping noise as you back up.
All right.
But you can get up the staircase. And up there, you find 5 different fire marshals, all coming to look for Desmond, somehow all employed at the exact same time.
Let me get this straight. We've been lucky to have 1 fire marshal at a time, and suddenly there's 5?
We're quintuplets. We do everything together. We all have the same job, no matter what. We get 5 times the pay, too.
I'm gonna yell out, group up, men. This is the push. We're going to take out the dinosaur. This is what we're doing right now. And can I make a charisma check? I want to make an inspiring speech as my.
Sure, but you're gonna have to give me an inspiring speech before you give me your charisma check.
Oh, hold up! Before you inspire anybody, you do everything together.
Everything.
I say, we as Desmond's champions has been tasked with taking up this job of defending the town. Desmond has been lost. He's been taken out, but we are the ones. We have all his magical armaments, all his magical abilities, and we are going to take them out right now.
They look in shock and horror as you make your charisma check.
Okay. Did that?
I guess the safety of this town falls to us. Brothers, to arms! And they shuffle out, weapons wielded, because fire marshals need weapons and armor to conduct their job in this town.
Oh, they would in this town.
Yes, they absolutely do. and they are ready to join you in battle.
I salute our first responders. Thank you for your service. Let's go. There might be some fire axes down below. I'm not sure.
We don't need axes.
You sure?
Are you sure? You're
There's some +1
firefighter.
axes and stuff.
Well, you're
Well, I
fire
mean, if there's
marshal.
a +1 axe. Yeah, I mean, let's go take a look at the +1 axes. And they go downstairs and find that there's 4 +1 axes.
Oh no!
And they begin deliberating amongst themselves about who doesn't get the magic axe. You might have just ruined his charisma check, guys, because they are falling to infighting fast.
So I go up to one of the fire marshals and I say, "You guys have the +1 axe. Here is the +4 sunblade." And then I give that to one of the fire marshals.
The other 4 look on in jealousy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We do everything together, boys. This is ridiculous. I think we have to kill a brother. That way we can all have the same gear. And the 4 look to the 1. What do the players want to do?
I'm just baffled by this.
We are going to do everything together. We're going to fight the dinosaur together.
And we're all going to be equipped the exact same, because that's how we do it.
Well,
That's the
just
quintuple
don't
way.
take any magic sword. Don't take any magic gear then. If you must be equipped equally, go out equally together to
Well, I
save the
don't
town.
know. +1 magic axe is going to be pretty good against a giant dinosaur. You know, there are 5 of us. You know, we essentially got 5 lives. We could waste one of them. Otherwise, that dinosaur's probably just going to kill us all, right? Like, if we go out there without any magic weapons, we're all going to die.
Since you talked up, you're the one volunteering to die.
What if you take turns? You all attack once, and then one of you hands off one of your axes to your other companion, and then you rotate around the person.
That's good. Okay, so each one of us only does an attack around, and we'll just like pass the weapons between. That way, you know, each person doesn't get one attack every. Oh, okay, that'll work. Okay, sure. They nod approvingly.
Maybe there's a staff of healing here, and like each round, one of you could use the healing staff.
No, they all
We use the
together.
same weapon. We're 5 brothers, and we do it 5 times.
Wait, there's a staff of healing. As a cleric, I just walk over to that. But I don't know.
All right, so we've got our plan. They attack 4 times every round, pass off, and then pass off a weapon, and then.
But we have to fight for at least 5 rounds, so everyone has made 4 attacks.
Yeah, well, make sure
Otherwise,
the
it's
fight lasts at least
unfair.
5 rounds. Yeah.
Okay, good. Otherwise, someone's gonna have to die. You know,
Well-
when we started, there were 9 of us.
What do you know? What's your family name?
Romani.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Over there, that's Unis. That's... I can't remember my Latin for 2. Duist? Triest? I don't know. Quintus? Septimus? Octavius? I can't remember my other Latin words. Anyway, I think we're at our break. Our players have armed up. One of them is in a giant mechanical lobster, and there are 5 fire marshals with 4 +1 weapons, which is surely gonna go fine. These guys are just, you know, it's gonna be fine, guys. So we will come back to this on the other side of our break. See you guys then. Bye-bye.